What's up, rockers all across the motherfucking world? We're here, live. It's a long time coming, and it's not a secret that the Death Star plans have been leaked for this show. So it's not a secret, but it's telling secrets. We're telling you a secret about telling secrets, right?
Right.
Album release show for telling secrets, and we're telling you about it. I'm with the Frontman, the Darth Vader of the ship, maybe the Darth Maul, but he still lives. He has his limbs on the bottom.
Oh my god, dude.
Frontman, Sir Vic of Telling Secrets.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me. It's funny that you say that because for the last 2-3 days, I've been craving watching Rogue One again.
Dude, that's the best one. The best one of the side ones.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Darth Vader going ham. That's, like...
Yeah, all the behind-scenes Darth Vader stuff.
Yeah. We don't talk about the Alkalite right now. We don't talk about that.
No. Never.
No.
Let's move on.
But most importantly, moving on. This is album release show. And also, hold on, more importantly, it was your fucking birthday.
Yeah.
This week. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're 18, right? This is an all ages event.
Yeah. 18, just gone. It was the best birthday I've ever had in my life. It was on Wednesday. The funny thing is, the reason that we actually got this place is because I think that the owner is also so the funny thing is the reason that we got this place is because the owner also has the same birthday as me. The same day. So we came in here. We asked what's the deal with the venue? And then, I don't know, we were just talking about dates, and he goes, when's your birthday? I'm like, 26th June. He's like, what? And he's, never met anyone with the same birthday. So I think he was kind enough to let us use the venue just because of that. So yeah, birthday party, album release, here we are.
Hey. Most importantly, though, what'd you do besides, on your birthday, the actual birthday? What'd you do? Did you go out partying? Did you binge watch Star Wars in some Star Wars pajamas, or what was?
No, I think... ordered some pizza, Lucifer's Pizza. It's my favorite pizza. But on my actual birthday, finished editing a music video. But a couple of days before, we went to that Falling in Reverse event.
How was that?
It was good.
Did you rub Jelly Roll's belly?
No, but
did you get some Jelly Roll?
No, but I did tell Machine Gun Kelly that he was tall, and then he repaid the compliment by telling me that I was tall, and then we had a little, back and forth.
A tall in talking about?
Yeah. He was like, I said, you're really tall, and he was like, what'd you say? Because every
would you say punk?
Every time, it's just like.
And he go, word, yeah, you're tall too.
Yeah, every time people are just caught off guard by
He's expecting someone to talk shit.
Yeah. So I know whenever I say something for the first time, I'm gonna have to say it twice.
All right, I'm going to make this a clip so it's trending and tagging and all that stuff. But that's sick. Heck yeah, dude. I'm sure it was fun. I know a lot of people went out there. My buddy Jerry was a bartender for that night, too.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of people. I knew Jake and some other people were. I know everybody and their mama was out there.
Nice.
I had a band rehearsal, so I couldn't go.
Oh. Yeah, it was good.
Damn band rehearsals.
It was good for sure.
But before we even talk about the show tonight and this whole album release, let's talk about your debut self-titled album.
Indeed.
Finally.
Indeed, yeah.
Came out June 14th. Yeah?
Yeah, it's 2 weeks old. It's doing pretty well. It's got a couple of music videos out already. The good thing about it as well is that even though the album's out, there's still more to come. There's gonna be a couple more music videos for a couple of the songs. The video that I was doing on, just this past week, is Case Closed. It's not done, so that's.
I'm glad you brought up. That's one of my favorite ones on
Good,
the album.
awesome.
I love
Nice,
Case Closed, dude.
Yeah, so that one's got a video, and that one was self-directed, self-edited, self-everything. So that's gonna be really cool. And
it's interesting that you brought up Case Closed, and that's gonna be the music video for it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
After even listening to the album a few times, I felt, even though it's self-titled, Case Closed could be the album title.
Yeah, and
as well.
It's funny,
we're here, Case Closed, bitches.
So what? Dude, it's funny, so the Case Closed thing came about because I love Star Wars, but I also love Batman, and the whole detective thing. Gotcha. I got into the noir thing, So anyway, but yeah, Case Closed was the last song I did. We'd already started mixing the album when I started writing the song, because I had all the songs put together, in the either the previous masters or the demo versions, and I was like, man, it's missing. It needs one more song, and then that's the song that happened. It was super quick. It was like a 2-week turnaround. So yeah, really happy it's in there because I've heard that people seem to be enjoying that one.
It's that stuck out along with, I have it down on my notes, Lullaby and Fragile.
Oh,
too.
you like? Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
dude.
Cool,
I love the riffs
cool.
on them, man.
Nice, dude.
And I figured you were already like in that drop A, and I saw the set list. I'm like, drop A sharp, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It sounded like in there, with some nice mids to really kind of bring it up on there.
Mm-hmm.
They were fucking good.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, and I know you do play guitar as well.
Yeah.
So did you write Did you write all the music in general?
I did everything.
You did everything.
Yeah, I did. The only thing that I didn't do is mix it and master it.
Why the fuck do you even have a band tonight? You're the band.
Nah, dude. But
I mean, Scotty doesn't even shred.
Oh my god. We'll see. We'll see about that later. I'm sure the guys.
Oh, that should be a good shred off tonight. Let's do that. Yeah, fuck the show. Let's have Scotty and Vic shred. See who goes down.
I mean, dude, Alessia's got something to say about that as well because dude. There's like 4 good, amazing guitar players in this band. Like this is, it's a different level. But yeah, I mean, like for the album, the way it happened is, it was all written, recorded by me. The demos, anyways, in my room, and then for vocals, maybe I'd like go over to record with Rachel. I did a little bit with Matt, or some by myself. Case closed. I actually recorded in my closet super quickly by myself.
Dude, I know a lot of singers who do that.
Yeah, I mean,
the closet. It's for that condensing kind of feeling to it and sound isolating.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you put the actual like the foam and shit in
No,
there
I
as
just
well?
I just closed the doors, and luckily that was enough. But like in my old place, I used to have like this old metal bed frame that I'd stick up vertically on the side, and then put like the duvet and the bed sheets and everything on top like that. And it was fine, but it would get so hot. It would get like crazy hot. And I'm sure so many other people that do that know that it gets so hot. But if there's like, police cars, whatever outside, you can't do anything about that. But the closet was fine. So yeah, that's how that happened. And then we had a guy called Martin, who also happens to be from Hungary, who mixed it. We met like through just like online, and it was funny because we have like the same like background, like the same heritage. So we were like, so we like switched languages and like everything. So it's really cool. But yeah, I'm glad that you like those 2 songs because they don't really, there's the surprises. That's great.
But it's still like, even more so, like I knew you did a lot of most of it yourself, but I know it's pretty much completely yourself.
Yeah.
So now even just recording, doing everything, as a DIY project and things like that. How do you mentally put yourself in a space to do this at home? Because some people like drag it out and get to it. Eventually I'll do it. Like what was your routine to like, no, I'm gonna fucking nail this and do this and like. Put yourself in a good working space.
I think I learned a lot of lessons when I first started doing it. The way that I really got into this was that I'd been recording and writing songs by myself for years anyways, and I had lyrics, I had melodies, I had demo vocals, but I didn't have a singer. So then
I'm the singer now, bitch.
Yeah, it's me. But yeah, like I got in contact with a vocal coach who is Matt McAndrew. He's done some stuff, solo stuff. He's very successful. He's on The Voice, and he's in a band, Rain City Drive. He helped me, kind of learn how, teach me how to sing and everything. And then his drummer helped with some drum programming, not to program the drums, but just to make them sound a little bit more real. Yeah. And so the single versions, Fragile, Lullaby, all the earlier stuff, he actually mixed. So I learned a lot by working with him, by what I need to provide, what's the standard, how clean do the files need to be, who's doing the editing, like all the logistical things like that.
Yeah,
that was a huge learning curve. And then after that I kind of found my stride with that, where I just do it myself in my own time. Sometimes I wouldn't do anything. Sometimes I focus on other projects. Sometimes I do 4 songs at the same time.
It's so easy just to kind of jerk off. Maybe you switch on the Pornhub, see what happens. But you gotta have people. Gotta realize you gotta have a little willpower and set yourself. Did you put yourself on a good daily work schedule and like, all right, we're gonna work on? You're like, fuck.
No, I think I am just kind of, how do I say this? I don't know. I'm pretty like goal orientated. So if nothing's happening, that's what will make me feel, frustrated.
Oh, I gotta be doing something.
Yeah, I have to be doing something. Like I think it was Wednesday and Thursday, like for my birthday, and the day after, I didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. I was like, everyone else around me is like, it's your birthday. I was like,
I should
let's
be
just get a
recording
pi-
right now. I
yeah,
should be writing some riffs right now.
Let's just order a pizza. So yeah, there's always something going on. I don't have a schedule. The only time I do have a schedule is like, if there is a deadline, I'll meet. Somehow it will happen.
Yeah.
That's it.
So like even going more so on like just on the self-recording and doing everything, what was not including the singles that you had released prior, what was the start time from start to finish for completing this album? How long did it take you, about roughly?
So we started in September 23 and we finished it in February 24.
Okay, nice. That's buddy. Yeah.
So yeah, it was. It's always the first couple of songs that like kind of take a while because you want to dial in what the album's going to sound like, references, things like that. But I did actually do a YouTube series with Martin, the guy who mixed it, where we like talked about what we did, how we did it, when we did it. So that's pretty cool. If anyone's interested in that, you can check that out. But I think a really cool, interesting thing is that there's no live drums on the album, which is not that rare. But
pretty much because there's so much music now. Every YouTube person you follow, it's all programmed drums.
Yeah. Like it's it's faster. It's getting to the point now where it sounds really good. There's still, don't get me wrong, live drums. If you have the time and money, you can But yeah. Anyway, so we actually had a little bit of a sponsorship endorsement from Hertz Drums, whose samples that we used. They were kind enough to. They like heard the album and then they were like, oh my god. So then they put one of the tracks on their website. Sent over the free samples. So thank you very much. So we'll be putting that to good use. But yeah, it took what's that 5-6 months?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So that's how it went down.
Good. Not including the singles beforehand. So because there was 3 singles before, I believe.
What was it? Fragile, Fall Behind, Lullaby, and Bad Dreams. So 4.
4.
And Tired of Waiting. So 5. But I did re-record most things.
Nice.
Just
start over again.
Fresh
Fresh vocals. I'm like, I don't like them.
Yeah.
All right. So going into guitar wise and stuff like that, what amps were you using for the models? I guess on it for all the nerds who love having the Neuro DSP or STL tones, stuff like that.
I have no idea what ended up being on the actual thing because I sent the just the clean DI.
Yeah.
But when it comes to doing demos, it's just the Neural DSP Nolly. Default.
Yeah.
No change. Nothing.
Everything at 12 o'clock.
I do not care about any dialing thing. That is the song good? Is the part cool? If it is, let's make it sound good with 0 effort. And then when it comes to mixing, then you're adding, the extra % of making it even better.
That's even more impressive that you just wrote all the riffs down essentially clean, and then sent them off, and he added, all the dirty parts.
Well, I did use the neural. Like I did have distortion, but I sent it to him, clean.
Yeah.
But it was like when I was actually tracking the album, it'd be like, I'd be at home and recording the guitars, sometimes with no amp sim, just so I could hear, is this clean? And so that I don't have to do it again, all that stuff. But yeah.
So this will be kind of fun to ask, putting on 2 different spectrums.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite song or songs to listen to, and what would be your favorite ones to play tonight?
From the album?
Yeah.
Oh man, I think listen to,
because that could be 2 different things.
Yeah. I think playing wise, probably Full Moon, Wake Up Full Moon. I think that's pretty cool. But I think listening wise, I think Case Closed, because like the bridge of that song started off as a joke. Going from like the drop G or like whatever it is.
Yeah.
I've never been in that territory.
Going
from that to like. The bossa, scat, whatever. So I was just like, let's see how weird we can make this. And then like, there was a little bit of like Sleep Token influence in there. So that one I really like listening to because I like know like what's what, And it was cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one that likes that because you said you liked it. It was on BBC last week as well. I'm glad.
It's like you brought up the Sleep. Everyone hears what they want to think, what they're referring to when listening to music. I honestly, personally, I didn't get that much Sleep Token. I was like hearing, all right, cool, some like Wage War, Falling in Reverse kind of stuff in there with the breakdowns and cleans and good vocal screams on there. It was very good.
Thank
you. More impressed, like people didn't know, freaking Cody from Wage War wrote all of Falling in Reverse.
Yeah, I know. I've been who was I talking? I think I was talking to Matt about this. My friend Matt, who I mentioned before. That like Cody's on everything.
He's the big riff writer right now.
Yeah, and I mean, to no one's surprise because he's great. But yeah, I mean, the Sleep Token thing. That's just like the beginning of the song.
Yeah.
Like I say, I was like, I think I was really listening to Take Me Back to Eden because that was the last song. But yeah, that's probably the one that I would say I like listening to the most. Playing wise, Wake Up Full Moon.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, the whole album's a banger. It's great. It's a great journey. It's nice to have like a full and the singles that you release to it. It's all coming together and it finishes well. It's like a perfect debut release, and that's very rare for bands to have.
Fuck yeah, thanks, dude. I'll pay you later.
I'll take shots. OnlyFans account money. Thank you.
God, Jesus.
All right. Well, we've talked about the album. Now let's talk about the day of the show. Today. All right. You booked this whole thing. You put it together, right? Everything.
Yeah.
You chose the bands.
It's not my house, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
You chose the people to be on this bill. You're coming to my album release party. You better be fucking good.
Yeah, right? Dude. Yeah. I mean, I had some help because I asked that guy over there, Scott, who he knew. So it's kind of.
Oh, so Scotty did know.
It's kind of no. Of course he did. Of course he did. He was like, "What about these guys? What about these guys? What about these guys?" But yeah, no. It was cool. The guy who owns this place, Chris, he's really cool. He was down to host this and it's like a completely whatever organized night.
Yeah.
There's no promoter. There's no.
It's nice to see familiar faces. Mr. T-Dog, T-Bones, Tommy, playing one of the bands. He's a great guitar player as well.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see. It's like good. Yeah, it's a nice like a little reunion on top of this whole album.
Yeah, I mean, every direction in this room later on, people are going to know each other, circles are going to mix, and it's just like actual friends. So it's really cool to have, the album release and / birthday party with, all of you guys. So yeah.
And it's going to your bandmates now, because I know you've used different people for like shows out in the UK and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you had to hand select these guys tonight. They had to be able to step up or shut up. So who's the guys on the stage with you?
So we even the guys off stage are important, but we've got Mr. Scott on guitar who also plays.
You can't really see. He's to my right, your left, but he's there.
He's hiding.
He's there.
Yeah, we got Scott. We got Scott on guitar. Then the other guitarist is Alessio. They're both both absolute shredders. We had to basically flip coins to see who was lead and who was rhythm, because they're both. I'm not joking. Like seriously, like these guys can fucking hang. Like these guys,
All right, take it back. Let's have a shred off between them tonight. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
They're not.
I heard Scotty talking shit. So you don't know Pergios, bro. He can do pull-offs.
When does he not talk shit? But yeah, then we got Dennis on the bass and doing some backing vocals. And dude, I mean, he's again killer. He plays guitar as well. Fucking sounds great. Looks cool. And then on drums we got Henry, who is honestly a rare breed because he's left-handed, but he plays open-handed, so that he plays a right-handed kit, and it's just there's bass players and guitar players who are like left-handed but they play right-handed, or whenever you see a left-handed person, there's like something special about them. So dude, Henry's just crazy, dude. Every time, he's unbelievable. And then we have Way Home, who has stepped in and he's helped with backing tracks, live production. It wouldn't sound as good as it does without him. So, and he's very humble as well. He says that he's new to it. He says he's like, I don't know, but every single time he nails it. So, and they're all over there. You guys can't see them, but they're all fucking legends.
He's keeping them a secret.
Yeah, right? And then we do have one guest band member for tonight.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna have Matt come and sing a song with us. Matt from The Voice, Rain City Drive. So yeah, we're gonna sing Bad Dreams.
Damn. All right.
So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. And we didn't tell anyone. So by the time
this comes out, yeah. Well, what song is he popping on for?
Bad Dreams. Bad Dreams. Because like
is that I forgot what's. I'll find out later. I'm not gonna look at your set list.
Yeah, it's it's one of the songs from like the original 4 or 5
that's-
singles.
yeah.
Because like I had them, and then when I was thinking about which one to put out, I was like, I asked him, I asked Zach, and just like everyone around me, like, what's your favorite? And they were like, yeah, Bad Dreams probably. So I was just like, you want to do Bad Dreams? And he was like, yeah, cool. So yeah, we had a good rehearsal yesterday with him, and yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I'm really happy that he's able to.
Yeah,
make
that's
it,
gonna be a great night. I know every band on the bill is gonna be great. Everyone's gonna be playing. This is gonna be a great show in general. All right, perfect album release show, birthday party. There's gonna be midget strippers allegedly. I don't know. That's what he told me about it.
I don't know where you heard that.
It was on the digital Evite, bro.
Oh,
You might want to check that.
Well,
man.
I wasn't in charge of that, so whoever was this, not doing the next one.
But it's gonna be a great night, and I'm really stoked to finally do this in person. We've done it all online. We did it during COVID and kind of like the social distancing and everything. So now he's been hyping it up, talking to me. And at first I thought he was bullying shit, like up my ass. I'm like, oh, this is not gonna be that good. It's pretty good though.
Dude, every single person that I feel like I've spoken to about this, like they were like, yeah, cool, But like now there's like 100 people on the list. This place can't hold that many people.
No.
So it's like,
I could be a bouncer too. I could take money.
Great, cool. just be free for our set.
Who do you know?
But yeah, we got loads of people coming. Matt's coming. There's loads of friends here. Everybody sounds really good. Yes, it's a birthday celebration. It's an album celebration. This is how it should be done. And yeah, I just kind of want to set an example for all the bands out here that we don't have to do all the dark art things that happen, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm glad you could come. I'm glad everyone is able to
It's just
be here.
not knowing, having to do most of LA's pay to play and ticket sales and
Yeah.
bullshit promoters.
Yeah.
It just sounds like you had no worries, stress free, set up the shit, and it's fucking rock.
Yeah, I mean,
there's always stress.
That's one way, but yeah, the other cool thing as well is that the about this place. If you guys don't know Daddy Diamond, so like one half of it is like a bar / venue, and then the other half is a record store, the record parlor. So you could listen to some music. Then as there's a changeover, you can go and like buy a vinyl. I've been here the last like 3-4 weeks picking out vinyls and. Probably do it again later tonight, but yeah, get some Iron Maiden or something.
Hey, as we're wrapping this up, and it's always fun to go into. There's so much new music that's been coming out in this the 6 months. We're hitting the 7th mark now, halfway through the year.
Yeah,
it's gone by. Not including, you can't talk about your own album. You can't say, oh, my favorite. No. What's been some new music that you've been liking recently? It could be Taylor Swift. It's no shame, bro. I know you're a Swiftie fan.
Honestly, it's not, but I like Justin Timberlake. I haven't listened to his new stuff, but I don't have any shame with it.
Before or after the DUI?
Well, the music's still there. Anyway, no, I really like the new Falling Reverse stuff. I really like the new Nothing More album. I haven't got round to.
The new singles are so fucking good.
I know. I listened to the singles. We were I was in the car with my girlfriend the other week, and we listened to that. What's that? House on Sand.
Yeah,
we listened to that 10 times in a row. She was like, "What?" She was getting annoyed. I was like, "It's so good. We have to listen to it again." But yeah, the new Nothing More album is great. From what I've heard, the singles are definitely great. The Bring Me the Horizon album is
It's okay if you like it. It's not my thing. It's all right.
It's like I feel like
it feels like Hot Topic music to me.
You kind of know what you're gonna get. It's good, but you kind of know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But I mean, they've put more than enough down onto the table.
Up
until this point. Other than that, I don't know. I'm kind of. I think the new Memphis May Fire single
was really heavy. Paralyzer, I believe it's called. Yeah, was really heavy.
Even the one before they did that open chorus challenge or something.
Oh yeah,
and I did it, but I did it wrong because I did my own chorus instead of covering it. I didn't realize you were supposed to, But and then and then Rain City Drive dropped a song yesterday.
Oh,
Never Bloom.
Oh,
really
okay.
good. Yeah. Dude, yeah. Every single time they drop a song, it's just really good. And obviously, they're friends of mine. So,
yeah.
But no, seriously, they're really good. That's it. That's all I can think of. I can't really think of anything super embarrassing. The only embarrassing thing is probably how often I listen to my own songs. That's it.
He's bumping up those Spotify numbers.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Give me that penny.
They're all me.
Give me that penny.
They're all me. Every device at home at the same time. It's all me.
I got it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put this at my second album of the year, and I've been really stoked. Besides your own album, Wage War's new album is so fucking good.
Really?
I think it's bomb. I think it's great.
I haven't listened to the whole thing yet.
Okay.
I know that I've spoken to people both that love it and don't. Oh yeah. Oh my God. How could I forget? So, Way Home, sound guy, he introduced me to this band, right? Called was it Pale Dusk? Pale Dusk.
Pale Dusk?
Dude, have you heard Pale Dusk?
I have not heard Pale Dusk.
You need listen to Pale Dusk, right? And then, well, just listen to Pale Dusk. It's literally the craziest music, heavy music with the crazy, like, you know, like Falling in Reverse really mixes a lot of genres.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they're pulling from these guys, but
If they did.
dude, seriously, Pale Dusk is like, it's just listen to it. It's literally insane. It's like the saxophone, tempo changes, key changes, everything. And it's like just fucking amazing.
I recently heard a hardcore band from Australia called Speed, and they have a flute.
Oh wow! I think I saw that. Were they like playing in like
yeah,
a
they had a breakdown with a
car
flute.
park? Yeah.
I'm like, I
that.
get behind this, dude.
Man. Dude, it sounded good because the caption was like, yeah, like flute being introduced into hardcore, and I was like, okay. And then it came in, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
you know.
he had to do a little thing, and then the bass followed the beat.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I can get behind this. And
Yeah,
you got
dude.
two-step going on there. Hey.
Man. Speed. Yeah. All right, speed for me, and Pale Dusk for you.
All right,
That's the
all right.
homework.
On the road back, I'll blast it really loud.
Yeah, dude, you'll like it. I promise.
But dude, congratulations on everything.
Thanks, bro.
Whole show, everything leading up to this.
Thanks for coming.
Even as your friend, I'm not even just like talking this like as a music lover. This is a great album. If you love Falling in Reverse, if you love Bring Me the Horizon and stuff like that, the mixing, the sound production, the riff, the drop heaviness to it, some screams in there, maybe some A Day to Remember cleans going in there. This is kind of your thing. It's a blend of all that, and it's a refreshing, and even more so knowing that he did everything essentially, and then sent it off to a producer to make it sexy. But he did the pre-sexiness. He did the buffering. Right.
Yeah, diamond and the not so rough. But
You were the
still in
fluffer.
there.
You were the fluffer before
Oh
the
my
scene.
god, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean that's all good company to be in. Those bands. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Stoked to hear all this live. This is going to be dropping probably within the week after their show. I'll get it on there hot, dropping hot. Everything's going to be linked to all his socials. I'm going to have the music pack below on Spotify. Give it some bumps. Give him some money. Everything costs money.
Yep.
I'll put his OnlyFans account on there. I think he's got a sale going on for like $2.99.
Even if I had one, there is no way I'd be that cheap, and I will never have one. Fuck that shit, dude.
Thank you guys for watching. Please be on the lookout. Give them a follow. Maybe come out to the next show if they're going to book one. Maybe I'll put on a show for them. Maybe we'll see. We were talking about that later. We'll see. We'll get on there. But always keep the horns up.